Yo, I look dark as fuck here, but okay, I'm on my charting time. So this is gold. You see why I don't use too much technical analysis on this page, because they always end up getting me confused. So we're gonna try to eliminate them as much as we can, but just gonna try to get rid of this. This was the only area I had on gold, so I'm just gonna stick with that and try to, get the market analysis. So again, not random psychological number. So yeah, we had a nice trading time on gold though. This hit our stop loss obviously, but we didn't even trade this to be honest. But we've been having some crazy buys on gold the past week. So yeah, these are some of the funds that we draw. But gold has been doing good. So we still with the intention of this bullish market. So what I can do here, because I'm trying to see some trade opportunity for the rest of the week or for the next week. So gold, I just need to check what is been going on. So I like how the daily is closing, but let me just go quickly check on the monthly. So for that, you can see gold is still coming from this previous month low here. So there is higher chance we can continue to this month high, even take out the high. So if there is enough volume in the market by end of the month, which is 15 days. So for that, I think gold is, still rejecting to the downside. So every month we just staying above each other here. So we might expect this month to make a new high or even take out this high or even here, but we never know. So for that, the monthly, the intention for me on gold is still bullish. So if I go into the weekly time frame, just quickly try to get the structures connected to my analysis. You can see this a higher high, this a higher low here. So I need a new higher high here because again we just be making higher highs and higher lows in this market. If I want, I can take this, then take this because it's weekly. But this overall flow makes more sense for me on gold than this. So yeah. The weekly time frame, I can see the market is still bullish on gold. So there just haven't been too much been going on gold. We just have bulls pullback, another bulls potentially to go and take out this high or even the overall structure. So the weekly, we still having bullish behavior, reject, come and then buy, reject, come and then buy, open, sell, rejecting. Potentially, we can go and take out the previous week high as well. That might cause us to take out this high. That is only if there is enough volume in the market. But again, gold is volatile, so we're gonna expect that to happen. And yeah, so the weekly, I can see this week we take out the previous week low, but we're starting to reject. Again, the idea is to see this week's open, try to sell, reject, make a high, open, try to sell, reject, make a high. So the weekly is showing some form of rejection that we can start to get ready to see if we'll see a buying opportunity. So again, if I go on the daily time frame, I have to stick with one thing, which is structure. And to understand structure, you just need to look in the market and see what actually make sense. Because I feel like these structure points, yeah, you can really tell once you pay attention to them. The only reason, like, you're probably not catching the opportunity with the market when these structures happen is because you are too much in a rush to get into the trade and actually not paying attention to what the overall intention of the market is. So yeah, if I look in the daily time frame, I can see we have a higher low here, which causes us to take out this high, then create a new higher high here, then make a new higher low. So since this higher low is make here, the intention and the idea is for gold to go and take out this high, right? So we're just in this range. So price is going from here, getting really close to this here, pulling back, getting really close to this here, pulling back, getting really close to here, pulling back. This might be the reason that we can actually go and take out a high. You don't know, but see, understanding the structure keeps you in the flow to know exactly what's happening. Because the more gold is hitting this level, the weaker it's getting, the more it's leading. So we just reacted there 3 times. So we might actually break this and take out the structure. So whatever keeps you in the zone to understand the market more, just do that. Because it don't matter like to say that is too much drawing. These are not drawing. This is for you to understand the market. I can just easily just choose and trade gold with these lines alone. But I'm trying to build my understanding in the market to actually know the structures, because sometimes these structures can be a big range in structure, but the structure will be just for one direction. So that's why it's good to understand the structure. So for that, for me, gold is making a higher low here. We're creating a new high, kind of taking out this high a bit here, but price then pull back. So when we make this higher low here, the idea was to go and take out this high, because this move did take out this. Did that happen? No. Price just stayed below it and pull back. So when price come back here, we're not gonna say it's gonna sell it, because the idea is still just to go and take out this high. So even when we come all the way to the extreme here, we understand price still haven't take out the high, but the overall structure is bullish. When we pull back, we need to go here, and then price come here. We pull back, failing to take out the high, come back down here. Just stick with the overall structure of the market, because when gold come back down here and start to reject here, that might be the opportunity to catch the move again, to actually aim for the overall that you was trying to attempt for the first time. So that's why you don't switch your structure so quick. So but for me, I'm still thinking gold is still above this structure here that we make, and I can see after that we're just making higher lows, potentially higher lows for us to create a new high. Because whenever we make a higher low, we boom. Whenever we make a higher low, we boom. Whenever we make a higher low, we boom. And this idea is aligning with my analysis, because I understand that monthly time frame on gold is obviously bullish. So when price make this first move here and then wrap it and create this high here and pull back, when we pull back here, obviously I'm gonna pay attention to see this kind of formations to know when the price is actually trying to go and make out the high. And as we can see here, we are forming some nice daily key 3 pin formation on gold. So if this formation gets validated, there is very high chance that this daily candle that open on gold might pull back a bit, but gold can shoot up, for the day, which is Thursday. You can buy. So that buy is most likely what's going to happen. But if the market then decide to go with this floor here, we can start to see another huge daily candle to come all the way down here. But me, I'm only staying, pay attention to the buy. Again, these markets are bullish anyway. So when you see opportunities like this, just try to catch the move, because again, the structure for gold for sure. We need to take out this high, and these are the best opportunity that you can buy the dips. These are the best opportunity that you can buy the dip. These are the best opportunity that you can buy the dip. So that is what's most likely going to happen on gold. So pay attention with me. We're gonna we're gonna be super active on these charts, bro. Trust me. So for that, this reaction is literally kind of happening above this, you know, daily order block here, if you call it. But for that, I'm just paying attention to this formation here and maybe psychological level, which is 3350. God loves these numbers. So 3350, and I can see price is reacting there nicely. So with that, mm, mm, see, gold break it, retest it, and buy. Retest it and buy. Break below it, react it, reject it, break it, retest it, buy. Then close back above. We might retest it one more time to see like the candle that's starting to stay above each other. So if this stay above here, we'll at least retest lower here and then take out this high. So that is what I'm looking for gold. My idea is just to buy gold. To be honest, I'm not looking for sales in this market. Even if the price start to sell from there, I'm not bothered because that's not what I'm looking. So we have a higher low here, potentially higher low here to gain and take out this high here or even this here. So yeah, higher low for higher high here or even there. So yeah, that is what's going on. Daily time frame goal is looking good as well. So for that, I'm just gonna wait for the daily time frame to give me some pullback, and then I'll look for some ideas on the lower time frame. But if I go on the 4 hour time frame, you can see this is the area that took on the 1 hour time frame. That is the structure point. Because again, if you pay attention to structure, even on the 4 hour time frame, you can see gold is just making this series of higher highs. You can take this or you can take this, whichever one makes sense. To be honest, I feel this makes more sense, but this the first pullback. So let's just take this and then gold make a new higher low here, and then boom boom we create a new higher high here, or you can take this. So as long as price is still above within this area, it should be fine. So that is why we took this week. And again, this week is aligning perfectly with the psychological number that we take and also that 200 EMA. So that is really something that I'll pay attention to. So if I want to even go a bit greedy, I'll take this as the first reaction on that area. So whenever price retest it, we buy, retest it, we buy, and then we buy. React below it. Now we're actually starting to see price breaking back above there. Again, you can see that there is potentially swing low forming here because whenever we see these signs, price just rally. So with that idea, now price closing back my key area there, I'm just gonna pay attention for buys on gold. So that will be on the 1 hour time frame. What time is this? Gold just open, but you can see here we just have 1, 2, 3, 8. We have this, so gold might just start to buy from here. But again, I'm just gonna wait for AZMO. So 12 to see what's happening. That 11 candle is closing like this. I want this market to at least pull back. You might not even do that. I can just take this trade if I want to, but I'm just gonna wait for a session to start. But from here, gold can do a really nice move to the upside, bro. Like it can literally just do nice upside move to the upside, and that we are gonna have to wait and see in the upcoming days to see what gold might do. So we can come back all the way here or to 34,000. Sorry, 3,400 because yeah, gold can go back to 3,400 because the market is really bullish, and the idea is just the same thing. The structure is what's important. The 1 hour time frame with creating higher highs, higher lows. Would you want to take this as your higher high? It's up to you. If you want to take this as well, you can. But for me, this will make more sense. This, and then you take this as your higher low. So when we price break it here, well, it did close above it, but when we retest it, price just continue with the same flow until we actually make a new high. On the 4 hour time frame, if you'll check, this will be the high. So when we pull back here, this is the structure that we don't want to see price trading below it. And you can see when we get here, we just try to like hold back a bit. Now gold starting to trade above it. It's kind of rejecting the area nicely, which might indicate us for the overall buy that we're looking for. These are the kind of analysis that I'm trying to pay attention to, so I can go with the overall flow with the market. So I can go with the overall flow of the market to avoid all those little small trade that you're trying to catch on every single pullback of the market. So yeah, this is something that is giving me the awareness back. So for that, I think the gold chart is looking clean as well. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what the decision might be around here. We wanna see a bullish engulfing candle for sure, or something more confirmed price to trade back above this EMA, so we can look for buys on gold. And again, there is endless opportunity in this market though. This is about 600 pips moves on gold. Overall, the idea is to target this here, which is 800 move on gold. That that is the kind of move that I'm trying to take, not to catch the whole move in one, but I can scale in and out, you know what I mean? So I can just try to buy the dip of the overall flow. That is what's going to happen, because this market might not do all this in one trade, can be two trades. So those trades, for me to be able to catch them, I need to analyze the market and understand what we're actually doing. So by doing that, I need to read the overall structure of the market. And again, just by analyzing the charts, you can see how I look at the structure. So use your own analysis and compare this to it. You will see things start to make sense, bro. Trust me. Like, this is what's happening. The rest just comes down to like managing the risk properly and holding yourself back to not try to force this trade when they're not ready. Trust me. When I find the areas properly, and when it's the time for the trade to happen, they'll just happen with a crazy volume. But to catch that, I need to be really patient. So that's the same thing I'm trying to put in these videos here. So yeah, so for me now, I just need to pay more attention and see what the reaction of gold might do here. So, but I know my direction for this market either this week or next week or the next upcoming week. So we still know we're bullish on gold. So we're gonna see if we can see some nice bullish candles on gold, something like this, and that looks like it can happen around here. So we can just go from here to here straight away. Gold is crazy, and that's about 500 pips. So yeah, just gotta be patient to catch this. Pay attention to structure. That is what's gonna save me. So again, more of these videos will be uploading here for sure, because I'm gonna start to upload all my trade ideas on the channel. We're gonna pack YouTube with these trade breakdowns. So trust me, because yeah, it's good to watch this back. But for that, I feel like we're gonna leave gold here. We don't wanna like give too much analysis, because you don't even have to complicate unless you wanna study. Look at the chart, understand the structure, key areas. Pay attention to key areas, because those are the areas that you have high probability that the market will hold to either make the higher lows that you're looking for or those lower highs that you're looking for. You know what I mean? So, but as currently in the market, the charts are really bullish. The charts are bullish, bro. Pay attention to buys. But when you pay attention to structure, that will tell you what the direction of the market is. So yeah, gold looks good as well. I'm just gonna stay on the 1 hour time frame, to see what happened by end of Asia, and then maybe London. If something happen around there, we take that trade. If not, we are gonna wait for the trading time, New York 2 p.m. So yeah, we catch nice trade on gold here, and the next move is not gonna be normal, and we'll update on gold. So either we do one thing from this area or we do the other thing from that area. So will be on the charts, and maybe end of the week, starting next week, Sunday, I might do some charts update on Sunday on gold, EURUSD, and any other pair that I'll be breaking down. So maybe US30 or Bitcoin, probably Bitcoin. But again, more like this. If you like it, hit that subscribe, comment your pair that you're trading so we can analyze them together and see how other traders are seeing the same market that you are trying to trade, or the same pair that you've been focusing on. So the only way to find out is to be in the community and talk, and we're all just learning this thing. So let's just hit that subscribe button, drop the comments, like it, so we know you liking the videos, to put more videos like this out there. Sure, yeah, let's get these trading skills popping. Pay attention to the chart, bro. Just watch these videos and pay attention to the charts. Trust me, this is what's happening over and over again. So we're not gonna be here repeating ourselves. Just hit that subscribe button so we can come back next week and go. Yeah. So we can come back next week and break the charts down together. So with that being said, that will be for gold. Let's see if gold can give us the continuation from here, and we'll be back with update. Peace out.